All right. Hey kid, what's on your mind? Oh, okay. I'm trying to get I'm all fluttered. All the problems I was having. Now I think we can carry on. Just saddle up. All right. I want to go to the new railroad camp to see what's going on there. Wow, it's so bright. You find a pair of saddlebags slung over a tree branch. Stenciled letters on the side read property of Fort Alldead Library. Just dig through the bag. The bag is full of books, mostly boring military field manuals. You do find one specific interest to you though. Advanced Cow Punching, Volume 211. Alright, let's check out what we got here. There's an essay about how to do a particular kind of setups that makes your abs really thick. That's brawny. Chapter written about a guy who survived 17 different near-fatal gorings. He really learned a lot about getting gore. It gives gore a skill that lets you attack an entire row of enemies. That sounds good. This chapter is about rubbing your skin with sandpaper in order to thicken it up. It gives thick skin, increases your armor, protecting you against melee attacks. What is you doing? Okay. I think we should go with... I kind of like gore. But... you read all the books. So loud. Unfortunately, you accidentally gore the book into bits while practicing what you've learned. Crap. They got another book too, didn't they? Necromancer's Journal, that's what it was. I don't know what the Pope hat. Is the Pope hat better than what we got on? The audacity. How do I tell? I wish it would tell me like if it's better than what I'm wearing or not. So let's go. Please be quiet. I don't want to be quiet. I want to be loud. Let's find my hats here. There we go. I've got this hat. This hat's definitely better. I don't see one that's got like everything. I'm gonna put the Pope hat on. So I think I've got everything that's best here. Oh, that look does really good. St. Beefus thigh. I didn't realize that was a weapon. Okay. We got a nasty ring. There's so much stuff to this, like more than what I was expecting, to be honest. I got all kinds of booze. Okay, so let's move on. Daddy, are we there yet? Oh, dagnabbit. He must have sleepwalked here. That guy stopped messing with his watch and started eating jelly beans? What you got there, jelly beans? Yep. Can I have one? Nope. Please? No! Get your own! Well, I never. What else we do? Where'd you get them? a little ways south of here, from a fellow's named Roy Bean. You discovered a new map location, Roy Bean's House of Justice and Jelly Beans. I want to go there. This lady is still whistling to the beat of the band. Howdy, boss. Howdy, Smee. Stuck again? Yep, got ourselves one hell of a canyon to get across. No materials for bridge building. Any ideas? There's an old mine up north called Breadwood. Oh, I forgot his voice was kind of snaky, wasn't it? They opened up a lumber camp about the mine's dried up. If you can fix a deal with them for the lumber we need, I can handle the engineering side of things. Smee marks the location of Breadwood Camp. Of course, anything you can find to build a bridge out of, it's fine by me. But that seems like the simplest option. We'll see what we can do, buddy. It's one of those pay telescopes for tourists. It was designed by a promising young artist named Edvard Munch. Use it. You pay your meat and look through the telescope, you lose 5 meat. It sure is big. It'll take quite a bridge to get across that thing, that's for sure. Yep. What if I want to go that way? Game. So we know we need to go get some lumber. What else do we need to do? You'd think they'd surveyed this route, that they already had plans for this, or had a plan for this already. I get the feeling this operation runs more on enthusiasm than foresight. Well, if we won't get any further west, I guess we're stuck with them. What do you think we should do next? Am I forgetting about anything? I think we're stuck with them. Let's go, Tifa. So I got all kinds of stuff here. Hellstorm Ranch. That was a new place I found. You encounter a goblin wearing a battered cowboy hat, 2 large spurs, and a rusty sheriff's badge. It seems extremely excited to have spotted you. Then, though it tries to put on a stern face, it can't mask its glee. Freezing, crimes doer! You're under arrest. What? What did I doing? Crimes! So much criming! I'm never criming. Tell it to a judge, crime doer. Now let's talk to it. What makes you saying I'm a crimer? I want to look at you. Look at all this criming. We'll just fight him. We'll fight him. Oh, maybe not. Why do I not have any battle music? This game, I'm having so many issues. Yeah, I think we got it fixed, Doodle. I don't know. Why do I not have any sound for my combat? Oh, combat sound is off. Wow. Very strange. We get hit with 8 damage. Let's do this again. He's got a lot of hit points. Fix him up, Alice. Uh-oh. Not good. I may die. Yep. Darn. I'm angry. Doc Alice slaps you until you wake up and you get back on Tifa and continue where you were going. We got our arse whipped. I wonder what happened here. You lack the proper leatherworking expertise to use these tools. Aww. You got a burned leatherworking manual. Well, maybe I will be able to do that now. So I got your books, yep. Now I can do something. We can make a hat, we can make pants, boots, a bag. Disabling combat item. That gives us 10% meat, which probably isn't a bad thing. But pants might be good. Let's make pants. I think making pants would be good. Oh, I can make all these, huh? Okay. Got those on, and I don't know where the bag would go. Is it a combat item or miscellaneous? I don't know. Where does it go? Oh, it's my offhand. Okay. All right. Whoa, what the heck is that? Well, judging from where we're at in a geographical sense, what? The middle. We're right in the middle of the territory. I think that's where the cows come from, where they came home. Whoa. So that's where the cows came home? We need to head over to Redwood and see about the lumber shipment. And I still don't have the foraging skill. The only part of the shed that didn't burn was the part of the horseshoe it was attached to. I guess it is really good luck. We'll take it. Hi, Sty. The way you walk in the game is your real life walk style, yes. That doesn't sound good. This will trickle at least one infernal cow. Ooh. We're gonna try it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die. Heal me, Alice! Doing laundry, were you? Shameful. You should be here watching me. And I'm going to use one of these for good measure. Because, yeah, I'm doing horribly. Heal me, Alice! I think we about got him. These damn cows. Gotcha. So really, there's nothing here we can do, so I know we need to go. Let's go get some jelly beans. I don't know what's good about the jelly beans, but let's go find out. Howdy there, I'm Wandering Sally. Howdy, Sally, I'm Knight. What's your line? Tardan, or trading Tardan. Like me, I'm a tard. I'm wandering around all these lands just like it says on the label, and I buy a little here, sell a little there to make my way. Care to see my wares? Sure, what do you got? What do you say, Alice? Alice is frowning at her research notes. Uh-oh. What's up? Is there another cemetery in the area we need to check out? Yeah, you might say that. Definitely there's a cemetery thing, and definitely we need to check it out. Well, that doesn't sound ominous at all. We got a buffalo pile. Let's see what she's got. Anything good? We always need a pickaxe, it seems like. What about the work boots? Because I think we've currently got black boots. And I don't know. Is there a way I can... I wish I could compare and it would show like what I've got equipped, because then I could figure out what I want to get rid of. I wish I had a voice acting job. That'd be freaking awesome. Can kill a lot of goblins at once, but it takes a while. I think I'll take one of those. Always need those. Take one of those. That'd be good. This padlock got its name because it's like a wizard that protects your house. Okay. You eat the apple. How'd you like that apple? You like it fine, thanks. 6 pistol attack damage. So many options. I just don't know what to do. It's so weird. There's so much to this damn game. Like, I'm serious. Oh, well, stop it. Stop it. Okay. Let's continue on, get some beans. You find a crate laying at the side of the road. It has Lost Dutch Oven Mine. Dutch Oven Mine stenciled on it. It's isn't the way in the opposite corner of the territory? That's pretty lost. We got a thermos spiked of coffee. Or thermos of spiked coffee and some dynamite. Sweet. Roy must prefer to perform his morning ablutions outdoors. We performed some of our own. We flushed it and seen. Whatever. Whatever! My God! Now we can talk to the partner. There's a single yellow jelly bean in this case with a sign that says Peruvian Murder Honeybean Jelly Bean. Very rare, 6,000 meats. A spittoon, nothing special about it. As soon as you get near the spittoon, you can smell the overling, powerling stench, sweet stench it extrudes. Nauseatingly sweet, like a rotting corpse of a dead gummy bear. Garish rainbow colors swirl together in congealing psychedelic madness. Is Roy using jelly beans as a chewing tobacco? Yes. Yes, of course he is. We're talking about a bowl of jelly beans that have been sucked on, half chewed, and then spat into a brass bucket. Do you seriously want to put your hand into that swill of artificial coloring and thickened saliva? It will probably never be clean again. Look, I'm serious. You're about to permanently dye your hand with a swirling mismatch of worst colors in the spectrum. No one will ever have a tattoo that looks as gross or as stupid. Give it to me. Well, I tried. Don't ever say I didn't warn you. You plunge your hand into the spittoon and fish around for a while. Eventually, you pull out a really disgusting pistol and a really disgusting hand to shoot it with. Yay! We got a befouled pistol. Sweet. And is it better than our current pistol? That's what I want to know. 67. Oh, it is. I like it. And we've got a dirty hand. We should feel special about our dirty hand. Spittoon hand. And currently, so we've got quite a bit of stuff. All right. Lack of jelly beans is not for sale. This lack of jelly beans is not for sale. Okay, so let's talk to him. Howdy there, Pilgrim. Name's Roy Bean. Howdy, Roy. I'm Nightmaaron. What do you do here? Well, when I first came to these parts, I was about 2 things: dispensing justice and dispensing jelly beans. I was the biggest name bounty hunting and county selling anybody's ever heard of. Gosh, what happened? Well, nothing particularly tragic. Got old is all. Hung up my pistol for good. He points at the wall. He's pointing to an empty hook over there on the wall over a spittoon. I got his spittoon gun. I still sell some jelly beans from time to time, but they're out of fashion. This old place is just a jelly bean museum now. Seems like a sign out front isn't very accurate then. Let's talk about some jelly beans. For a jelly bean museum, I sure don't see very many jelly beans. Huh? Bunch of crooks and shady characters stole them all. All 3 jars. Suppose they think I'm a soft target now that I'm retired. Well, shucks. We'll help you get him back. We always do. Well, now, certainly I appreciate the assistance. Can't offer much in the way of a reward, but I can tell you which way the first group of thieves went if you happen to be out that direction. All right, we'll go get them. You prefer licorice of all sorts like my granny? I prefer lemon drops, but it'll be jawbreakers if you compare me to your granny again. All right. So we need to go get some stolen jelly beans, which are really close, actually. You notice a black spot at the base of the mountains to the east. You feel compelled to go investigate. You discover a new map location, Madness Mall Mine. We'll go back. We're gonna do this first. Oh my. Let's see what goodies we have. I'm trying to get us up some. I ate a hard tack, okay. You approach the bandits seated around the fire. The meanest one, looking up, speaks. Don't know who you think you are, stranger, but you better turn yourself right around and head back the way you came, less than you want to eat lead. Well, that's not very neighborly. Take a hike, neighbor. You fellas stole a jar of jelly beans from an old man, and I aim to have them back. Oh, is that right? And just how you planning on doing that? With words or with violence? Listen, fellas, you stole a jar of candy from an old man. This is such a small, petty little crime, and it barely even qualifies as a crime. If this ends up on a wanted poster, you're going to be the laughing stock of the criminal community. More importantly, what would your mothers think? I'm giving you a chance to turn away from this life of crime before it's too late. And I'd suggest you take it, because I'm pretty sure this is not a life you're suited to. The bandits hang their heads shamefully and shuffle away. Good. We get the jelly beans in. We got the missing beans. The bandits' meager food supply, they should have been robbing grocery stores. We got some jellied escargot, ugh, instant grits, and sarsaparilla. Got a hard soda, sulfur match, headband. Got more dynamite. God, we got all kinds of stuff. I like it. Get away from that bed. Ooh, a filthy bedroll. We touched it. Ouch. All right, let's skedaddle. Looks like they were the jelly beans rustlers after all. Well, if they weren't, that opens up a whole pack of other questions. Let's assume they were. All right, let's go take his jelly beans back. A shot rings out and you duck just in time to avoid a hat being ruined. A skeleton is standing in the road ahead, arms akimbo, hands just over his holster, ready for another quick draw. Oh, also he's literally on fire. I forgot to mention that. Let's take him out. Ow! Ow! These guys are getting harder and harder to beat. Jesus. that not work? Well, afraid that wasn't good. We're just gonna skedaddle out of here. I'm mad as hell. Howdy, Knight, you recover that? I forgot his voice. Howdy, Knight, you recover that jar of jelly beans by any chance? Sure did. Well, I'll be. Thank you kindly, Knight. I won't ask for details, but I just hope they weren't sufficiently grisly. Now, the second jar of jelly beans was stolen by a parcel of them weird goblin fellas. Can't understand a word this is saying, but they were very insistent. Where'd they go? Northwest towards a huge old cactus folks call Old Granddad. Here, I'll mark it on your map, but you can't miss it. All right, we're on it. We're on it. I'm gonna give away a free subscription here soon, so if you guys want a free subscription, say something funny in the chat, and I'll pick somebody. The already intense heat intensifies. Sweat stings your eyes, and while it's stinging them, you fail to use them and notice that you've ridden right into the middle of a herd of pyroboves. Oh. Look at the size of that thing. That's what she said. The guard blocks your path. Hey, hi, no climbing for humans. I'm here for a taking back of a jar of jelly beans you goblin stealing. Oh, what? Jelly beans, little colorful sugar things? Oh, the little fruit rocks. Yeah, those. Those are from the pile. The what? Anyway, no, it stands for humans. Maybe we can be trading? No trading, but you can be bribing me. Okay, cool. What are you wanting? A candy bar. A good human candy bar. Of the bubbles having, you know it? Do you mean this? Oh, yes. Wonderful. Thanking you. Can I climb up now? Sure. Upsy daisy. Crap. What's in here? It's a pile of goblin junk. There's a gash in the wall of the cactus here, revealing a vein of sticky purple goo. Ow. Dang it. There's another goblin here blocking another ladder. Hello, no climbing for humans. Too bad. Let's talk to them. Can I bribing you to letting me climbing? Okay. What are you wanting? Cactus syrup. Delicious vein is in the other room. But had losing my tap. Okay, I am being right back. Ow. So I need to find a tap. Oh, what the hell? So I don't have the skills for that then. Like, not at all. So could I use... Maybe I could use some of my stuff to, like, food. Man. That's almost, like, no way I could get up that high. Well, that increases muscle by 11. Moxie by 11. Yeah, I don't want that. We've got 2 of those. I guess we'll just have to fight him. Oh, I guess I have to now. God dang it. I need either 40 Mistality or oh boy, I can't talk. Oops. Well, that's not working right. Hang on, guys. There we go. So I need to get up to 40 Moxie or 40 Mystic, which Moxie is going to be closer to get to. So let's try and do that. That will be, let's go ahead and do that. You're no cow scientist, but you're pretty sure this would kill you if you drink it. Come to think of it, you're pretty sure. Oh, well, I can't. I guess I can't. Man, I don't know what I can use. I'm afraid to use some of this stuff because then I'll lose it for good and I might need it later or something. I'm already full. Damn. What about potions? Pretty sure I'm pretty much screwed here, guys. Well, I guess I go get matter. Let's go get matter, I guess. Okay, we have to go get ourselves mad. Off to one of the sides of the trails, you see a covered wagon and a small family of settlers who look upset. You folks okay? We're on our way to Dirtwater, but our wagon went and broke down on us. That's rough. You're liable to get attacked by bandits out here, or snakes, or coyotes, or ghosts, or other things that basically live exclusively on stranded travelers. Yeah, we give them a ride. We did this before. We're such nice people. Alright. I know we gotta give. Have you got that saltpeter yet? That's the stuff. Okay, next thing I need is a certain kind of hot pepper. It's called murder pepper. Because it's really spicy. Because it's literally a knife and kills people who ask dumb questions. They grow in the area outside of town. You should be able to find one. Just wander around a while. Screw you, pal. Screw you. Alright. So let's go make ourselves mad. Oh, I can't. Damn it! I don't know what to do! Okay, so we got some more bourbon. I don't know what it's gonna do, but I thought maybe I could see if it would That just does my... Oh, shit, I don't know how to get my moxie up higher. Maybe fighting? Maybe? What's slop do? Peter to slop? That sounds wonderful. That's just that. Okay. I wonder... I guess I just need to fuck around a little bit here until I can get... Okay. I don't know if I can play more poker maybe to get... Let's ante up. The dealer gives a deck of shuffle and then deals. A hand of a card glides across you to the table. It's a totally garbage hand. A 10 of clubs, an ace, and 4 fives. It's the first round. The pot is 75. Your chances of winning around 10%. We're up to 30. And 50%. Did I win? I won. Okay, so none of these are helping me get to where I need to be. Hi, fried Toxie. Hey, put the guns away. Nobody wants shot in here. Well, I do right now because I don't have enough moxie. Doesn't do nothing. Well, maybe if I just go out and battle. Let's focus on some of the other challenges and see if I can get the level up here. Let's go to the Stearns Ranch. I haven't been there yet. You crest a hill to see a skeleton propped up on its elbows, looking through a pair of binoculars at the horizon. I guess he died before whatever he was waiting for showed up. This will come in handy. This will also come in pairs, otherwise they wouldn't be binoculars. Oh, cool. Thanks for stopping by. Got a needle. Another needle. Finding needles in a haystack left and right. I like it. Well, this is creepy. You got clove drops and Vienna blood sausages. It's a weird cow-shaped stain on the wall. It only mean one thing. Scary. What's with that cow face I didn't do her voice. What's with the cow face graffiti on the wall over there? I don't care much for that. Yeah, weird. I need to get some safe cracking skills. Got a stock certificate. Is that good? No. Go inside. Got some blackened beans.
All right.
Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. All the books on the shelf are burned, but you notice something strange about the back of the shelf. Your deft fingers find a hidden catch, and the back of the panel shifts slides away to reveal a secret compartment. You got an item. Mary Stearns' diary. Let's read it, shall we? Or not. The toy box contains a single object, a creepy burnt porcelain doll. Let's talk to it. It's the work of a moment to fix the doll's voice box. Pull the string. You pull the string, the doll's eyes roll back into its head and its mouth begins to move. Hi, I'm Grace. What's your name? I'm Knight. Hi, Knight. You're nice. Do you want to play with me? Let's play. Hooray! Mary used to play with me, but we didn't get to finish our tea party before she went away. Will you help me finish it? Surely. Hooray! The game's almost over. Mary did such a good job. The doll's eyes roll back forward. Go downstairs and get my cup. Do you know the magic word to make the cow let you into his secret room? The word is peanut butter. You shudder and realize that talking dolls haven't been invented yet. Spooky. It indeed is spooky. I can't read the books yet. Oh, god dang it. Why do you do that to me? Atop this sinister-looking altar sits a copper goblet filled with what appears to be blood. Take the goblet, destroy the goblet. Let's take the goblet. Thank you for the bits, I appreciate it. Very nice. Let's go talk to the doll again. Grace's eyes begin to glow. My tea! We can finish our tea party yet. Sure, why not? You carefully pour the blood from the goblet into Grace's mouth. Ah. Grace leaps out of the toy box, laughing manically, and she climbs the ranch house ruined chimney. She turns to see you soon. She leaps to the ground behind the house and scampers off to the northwest. That's probably fine. That's fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna go. We're gonna get out of here. Between the smoke and the noise, you're guessing that the contents of this outhouse are more dangerous than your average outhouse. Oh, yeah. Should be an easy fix, though. Mary Stearns, Gwendolyn Stearns, Flower smoking. We got a smoking chrysanthemum. Jethro Stearns. Looks like Jethro's bones were dug up by some varmint. We got a charred locket. Yay! Cheers! We got a handful of nails, which I'm sure are completely useless. Nah, they'll be helpful. I'm sure of it. We still need lockpick or safe cracking skills, which I have not gotten. Let's go to the buffalo pile. You see a few buildings off in the distance and spur Tifa toward them to investigate. It turns out that the old Kellogg Sanatorium, you remember reading about this in the papers, crazy guy obsessed with bodily and spiritual purity, charging rich people an arm and a leg to eat bad food for a few weeks. Let's see, let's keep heading where we're going first, and we'll go check that out too. Oh, spooky. Buffalo, buffalo, buffalo. Okay. It's covered with a bunch of weird guards. Take a look at one. Pestilent rhinoceros, horrible. Gore-splattered viscera, so grim. Pestilent duck, horrible. Pestilent spider, gross. Disfigured stalker, weird. Pestilent gargoyle. Oh, anything? Nothing. Okay, what's here? Oh, the door apparently. Okay, Sty, thanks for hanging out. You're a lot of activity down that corridor. Chanting, shuffling of robes, clattering of bones. Scary stuff. You really shouldn't go down there. Let's go elsewhere. What's over here? We can go over here. It's covered in big beakers. Take one. We got a big one. We can collect. Wow, there's all kinds of stuff we can do here. You have no idea what you're trying to make here. You want to mess with this stuff? No. Because I can't read any of the books. Huh, weird. Atop the slab, there's a skeleton-shaped indentation with a buffalo-shaped skull indentation, where the Norman human-scape indentation should be. That's a good thing to keep in mind if you end up in possession of the bones necessary to fill the indentation. Okay. You look through the bars and see hundreds of buffalo-human-skeleton hybrids locked in here. 3 to a cell. The keys are hanging right next to the door. You could let some of them out if you wanted to, but they all look pretty angry. These shelves are filled with hundreds of crates, each full of buffalo and human bones, carefully sorted. You don't really have anything specific you want to do with human or buffalo bones right now, though, so while you appreciate how organized these guys are, there's really not anything here for you. Flush. Flush. What are we doing in here? Bone tool. It's a decent-sized wardrobe. Let's hide in it. You settle amongst the thick black robes. It's pretty comfortable. There's a wicked-looking leather-bound tome on this pedestal. Let's take it. Very sloppy cot. Okay. See you, Doodle. You got an item, a black hood, and a bottle of buffalo tranquilizers. So, if we put the hood on, is that like a... Does that make us, like, blend in? A Spartan cot, which we can't see. Sucks that I don't have that. Oh, we're back at the beginning. Okay. Well, this is strange. You open the faucet and fill the beaker with a third of the way with lemonade. The vat of milk that's less threatening than blood. You open the faucet. Okay, what does this do? The liquid in the beaker begins to bubble. Watch the reaction. Steam rises from the beaker as the reaction intensifies. The intense heat of the reaction fuses the Idiot Brigade into a useless mass of metal. The boiling subsides, and what's left in the beaker is... When the reaction subsides, you're left with a beaker of revolting black fluid. And what's even worse is that it's useless revolting black fluid. You pour it down on the floor and drain it before it can disappoint you any further, and then you discard. No, I gotta get another. So what do I gotta make here? Steam rises from the beaker as the reaction intensifies. The steam from the reaction causes the lemonade to faucet and get clogged up. The boiling subsides, and what's left is some disgusting ruined lemonade. I didn't see like any hints to what I'm supposed to learn here. Maybe I need to read the book. Can I read books now? Yes. Whatever, Grandma. You cannot see the words on the page, but you can nevertheless read them. Your mind becomes stained with grim secrets. You got grin and skull. As you turn over the page, the book vanishes into a poof of black smoke. Is that the only book I had? I thought I had more books than that. Sorry guys, I'm just kind of glancing through this real quick. It'd be a lot to read if I had to read it all. If you guys insist that I read it, I will. Do I just gotta guess? realize you were left with a beaker of ruined milk. Well, I boned that, I guess. I don't know what I'm really supposed to be doing here, to be honest. The scroll's in bad shape and you really can't make it out anything new, but you're convinced that must be another clue to the whereabouts of the necromancer. Well, I don't know, guys. It's very strange. Oh boy. This was a bad idea. Yeah. It's pretty much a bad idea. So we know not to go there right yet, because we get our ass whipped there. So we need to go up here to Breadwood. Let's go do that. What the fuck? You know the town's gone to pot when the horses are drunk. Okay. Howdy, Mayor. I'm Nightmaaron. Here on behalf of the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company. We need to build a bridge in a hurry, so I'm here to cut a deal with you for the lumber. All right, I believe we can scrape together that much wood. What sort of down payment are you offering? Sort of expected you to just bill us. You want that much lumber with no payment up front? Are you serious? I can probably offer you free train rides. I do enjoy a nice train ride, but that deal would be a real problem. And I've already got 7 problems to worry about. The mayor glances at his list of problems posted on the wall and paces around nervously. Oh, thank you. I'd certainly welcome any assistance you can offer. Look at the problems board. Get the town died. So this will get us to Breadwood and East Armory. This will get us up to be able to where we can do with the quest and get our wood. If I could talk. Well, well, well. Looks like some poor son of a biscuit wandered into town. Howdy, cake sucker. Wow, geez, rude and baffling. Got used to it. We like our custom here in Breadwood. Sure, fine, but cake sucker? We also like our bread and bread-related products. So I've noticed. The bartender pours a shot of something and slaps it on the bar in front of you. You got Breadwood bourbon. Well, thanks. So she still wants us to go to the cemeteries. Yes, I know, Alice. I know, Alice. It's grimly washing dishes. What are they doing? It's probably dangerous to interrupt that. Just two old friends reminiscing about good times and occasionally showing each other their guns in a non-threatening way. What are these guys up to? The man with the black hat and a huge pile of meat in front of him. The man with the white hat looks broken sad. What you playing, fellas? Pharaoh. But I wouldn't say we're playing. I'd say we did play until this cowpoke ran out of money. The man in the white hat gumbles. It's easy. You bet 50 meat and then name as many pharaohs as you can. Every time you name one, I give you 20 meat. Wait, what? If those are the rules, how'd this guy lose all his meat? He's real bad at it. I'll give it a try. That's all I got. Wow. That was interesting. It's a trading post. We can trade with it. We need that. We always need rope. I'm all about the books. I don't know, do you think we need a monkey wrench and all this? Jesus. I need to sell some of this shite, but... Okay, so we can do menacing move that reduces the muscle of all your opponents. The old 1-2-3 skill lets you perform a punch and punch attacks in quick succession. And a haymaker, a combat skill that deals damage and briefly stuns an enemy. Foraging skill. That took freaking long enough. Oh. I always get good stuff in the spittoons. Look, this isn't Mom and Pop's Family Fun Time Saloon. This is a dive bar in a dive town. The people who drink here are mainly drifters and desperados. Don't go splashing around a literal scum of the earth. I'm gonna. Seriously, don't. This is wrong and disgusting. It's vile behavior. I have my face right up to the thing. What's it look like? No, I'm not telling you. What are you doing to this? Why are you doing this to me? I've had to skip lunch today because I couldn't stop thinking about you and these foul spittoons. I've got my hand right in there splashing around. La 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 la, I'm not listening. You find nothing, you're the worst person in the world. Ha, I found something. Like a necrotic skin disorder, I bet. Actually, it's a pair of boots, so there, Mr. Delicate Stomach. Boots, great. Boots full of bandit spit. I hope they invent a whole new kind of trench foot just for you. I hope they name it after you. Spit-soaked boots. You're just jealous of my sweet new boots. We don't take kindly to strangers. Strangers don't need your kind around here. Did you say need or need? He glares at you. Well, anyway, we'll buy him a drink. What's with the guy washing dishes? The muffin lover ran up to a tab and he couldn't pay off. So now he gets to wash dishes. Some of them dishes I've been saving for just such an occasion. How much does he owe? $150? I'll pay it. You're even dumber than I assume, but whatever. You can tell him I'm his free. I don't know why I keep buying drinks when I'm not drinking them. Hey, I paid off your tab, you're free. Huh? What did you do a thing like that for? Just feeling charitable, I guess. Well, thanks, but I don't know how to pretty much do nothing except washing dishes. Well, I can also wash clothes and I can play the washboard. That's pretty much it. Well, there's plenty of job opportunities opening up in Dirtwater. Why don't you try your luck there? Well, all right, it's worth a shot. Thanks, pal. We helped him. We helped the fella. All right, so let's go to the bunkhouse. This guy seems very focused on his beard growing. This guy's just chilling by the fire. It must be a very good fire. Howdy, stranger. I'm Hobart Booprit. You're what? Oh, I mean, hi, Hobart. I'm Nightmaaron. You seem like the traveling sort. Mind doing a fella a favor? What's the favor? The thing is, my only dream in life is to see an owl skeleton. That's quite a dream. I heard they got one in the petting cemetery, but the what? Petting cemetery. Is that what it sounds like? It's exactly what it sounds like, but see, I ain't got the meat for a ticket. You want a loan? No, I got no prospects of paying it back, but I got a camera, and I figured if you went to the cemetery, you could take a picture of the owl skeleton for me and bring it back. Sure, I'll do that. I got an owl camera. Wonderful. There's something over here. How do I get lockpicking too? Dunwich, Crouton, Croissant Le Breton. These graves past here are too old to be legible. Oh. Alright, let's skate out of here. Oh. So, you can go to Ghostwood, the military cemetery, the petting cemetery, and Reboot Hill. Let's go to Reboot Hill since we're close. You cross paths with Wandering Sally again. Howdy, Knight. Interested in trading? You bet. I need to sell some shit. That's what I need to do. Let's sell that. We'll get rid of that. Don't need that. We'll get rid of that. Get rid of the deputy pistol and the desert gang. I like the Pope hat. I'm gonna keep that. 2 muscle. That's still probably fairly good. We get rid of the kneeling pants. I don't know, 3 muscle, that's pretty good. Wow, that I need to do that headband too. Get rid of that. Keep the pickaxe because we can use that. Use the shovel. I keep 2 of them. I really don't know what we can use those for, if we use those for crafting or what, but alright. That's good. And I don't think there's anything here we can do. Alright. I was on my way to Reboot Hill. There isn't a whole lot to occupy yourself during these long rides. If you've seen one cloud that looks kind of like a duck, you've seen them all. It would be a good opportunity to exercise your upper body, but you don't have any dumbbells. I don't have 25 muscle. Don't worry, it's just paint. I want to scoot. Plot 1, there's a ghost. You see the ghost of an elderly woman holding flowers. She seems lost and depressed, above and beyond what's expected for a ghost. Howdy, ma'am. Is there something I can help you with? Oh, it's so awful. I can't remember it all. Let's start at the beginning, okay? Well, you see, I had 4 daughters. They married 4 brothers and the Smith boys. And after that, they each had 5 daughters of their own. Unfortunately, I outlived every one of the 24 of them. You know you're a ghost, right? Oh, yes. In fact, I died here in this graveyard.
where they were all buried. I came to visit them. I suppose my poor old heart finally gave out. That's not the problem, though. 95 years is a pretty good run, after all.
So what did you forget?
I brought this bouquet of flowers to put on my favorite granddaughter's grave, but I can't remember which one of them is my favorite. I'm so ashamed. I can't bear to leave them until I've remembered.
I see. Well, maybe I can help you figure it out.
Oh, thank you. I'd appreciate that ever so much.
No problem, ma'am. Just doing my job. Can you remember anything about your granddaughters?
Well, I'm quite certain her first name ended with a vowel.
Okay, anything else?
I remember I was 40 when she was born. Oh no, 37. Or was it 42? It must have been somewhere in that range at least. Oh, her first name was longer than her last, just like mine. I remember that she wasn't buried next to any of my daughters.
Okay, I'll be back in a minute. Let's see, Pamela Smith, Pearl Smith, Leslie Smith, Lilith Smith, little Becky Smith. They're all Smiths. My God. You uncover a coffin that was delivered by mail because it still has the address printed on it. Either that or this is a joke about somebody going to Hellstorm Ranch after they die. Wow. That's not what I wanted to do. So there is all kinds of graves here. Looks like there's a whole gang buried here. Okay. Ouch. Bad idea. Very bad idea, guys. Very bad idea. And I can't get into that. No, I don't want to go out. This takes me out. So I'm trying to figure out sugar guns. What all, like, because I just don't know. There's so many Smiths back at that one, and it really didn't tell us. The tombstone's big and fancy, has a door in the front. Read the document. The document describes the Tontine, the burial wishes of Chet Busterly, in a weird sequence of letters. So let's write those down. B-T-L-I-T-R, Chet. Interesting. Wow. So I'm assuming I gotta find a grave named Chet. More skull. These cultists look like they're barely maintaining control over that skeleton. Let's interrupt their ritual. You guys are jerks for using that skeleton anyway. Why I oughta. All these guys are really hard to beat. let's heal up some. Part of the problem here is I'm gonna have to figure out how to level up some more. Her first name ended in a vowel, which is 40. Okay. Her first name is longer than her last, just like mine. She passed the same age as poor Becky, who was always such an ill health. There was knitting, she had a separate crimbo. There's Pamela Becky Smith there. 1840, 1864. First Becky Smith. I want to make sure there's no other Beckys here. Becky. Little Becky Smith. So many Becky Smiths. But her name was longer than her last. So first names start with an N. I thought it was Madeline. Magdalene. (1837 to 1834). Meredith, maybe. I don't know. There's a Becky Smith. Oh, I bet this is her because she wasn't buried with everybody else. Why didn't I see that before? I did not see that before. For some freak reason. Let me leave and come back. Damn it, that sucks. Okay. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna cut the stream here, actually. We've been at it for a while, and I still got some other things I need to do tonight before I go to bed for work. So yeah, join my Discord channel. That way you guys can tell me some games you want me to play. I have a whole channel on there just so you can recommend games to me. And I'm gonna try and play some more Saturday. I'll be hopefully doing a longer live stream, but not this Saturday, but next Saturday. I'm going to be doing a 12-hour live stream, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And tell me if there's any games you want to see me play during that. So anyway, so be nice to one another, and we'll meet in the next stream. See you guys.